Welcome everyone. This is the cover page of NCRT Class 5 Maths book, Mathemagic Book 5. Today, I, Shalini Alawadi, primary teacher of KV in Roseganj, is going to present a video lesson on chapter 2 of this book. The name of the chapter is Shapes and Angles. Competencies focused here are knowledge and understanding. The targeted learning outcomes are students will know about what is an angle and what are its parts. They will know about different types of angles. They will be able to identify different angles in their surroundings. Children, as the name of the chapter suggests, it is related to shapes. So, let's revise a few things which we have learnt in previous classes. Can you identify which of the given figures are closed figures? Yes. The figures whose starting and end points are same are called closed figures. You can see that the figures which are wiggling now are closed figures. And the figures whose starting and end points are different are called open figures. The wiggling figures now are open figures. Let's revise some shapes also. Let's move on to the first shape. Can you tell me what type of shape is this? Yes, it's a triangle. How many sides does it have? It has 3 sides. How many vertices or corners does it have? 3 corners. Let's move to the second figure. The name of the shape is rectangle. How many sides does it have? 4. How many vertices does it have? 4. Now, let's move on to the last figure. What is this? Yes, it is a square. How many sides does a square have? 4 sides. How many corners? The same 4 corners. Children, let's hear a story of 2 cousins named Rohini and Mohini. They love doing the same things. One day, while playing, they decided to make shapes using toothpicks and board pins. Rohini said to Mohini, "Hi Mohini, let's make a shape using 6 toothpicks." Mohini told, "Okay, but it has to be a closed shape." Both agreed and they started making their shapes. After some time, when they both finished making shapes, the shape made by Mohini looked like this. And the shape made by Rohini looked like this. They both were surprised to see the result. Can you say how they were surprised? Because both the shapes were different. In spite of following the same rules, both the shapes formed were different. Children, let's find out why the shapes were different. You can see both the shapes, observe them, and you will see that the space marked between 2 toothpicks by red are all same. But the spaces marked between toothpicks by blue are different. Do you know that the figure made by 2 toothpicks joined at a point is called an angle? Let's learn about angle and its parts. Look at the picture. When 2 lines meet at a point, they form an angle. The two lines forming the angle are called arms of the angle. The point where they meet is called vertex. The space between the two arms marked in red is called an angle. It is measured in degrees. There are different types of angles. Let's study about them. When a sleeping line meets a standing line at a point, a right angle is formed. The measure of the right angle is 90 degree. You can see that it looks like L. The next one, when the space between the two lines is smaller than the 90 degree, then the angle formed is called acute angle. That means the measure of the angle is less than 90 degree. Oh, how cute! It is acute angle. In the next angle, the space between the two lines is bigger. Hence, its measure is more than 90 degree. It is called obtuse angle. Children, in this you can see that both the arms are going in different directions, but they are meeting at a point and forming a straight line. As they are forming a straight line, it is called straight angle and its measure is 180 degrees. Let's revise what we have learnt. As the space between two lines is less, it's small angle, so acute angle. The shape of the angle is like L, so it is right angle. The space between the two lines is bigger, so its measure is more than 90 degree, hence obtuse angle. The shape of the angle is like a straight line, so hence it is called straight angle, measuring 180 degrees. Children, we can see these angles in our surroundings also. You can observe the pictures shown here. You can see that the angle formed by the pairs of scissors, then angle formed in the mouth of the crocodile, angle in the kite, and angle formed by the door. So we can say that we can see angles in our surroundings in furniture, electronic appliances, vehicles, and playground. As you can see in the slide, it is forming an angle with the stairs. If there is no angle, we will not be able to slide. So now we have learnt about different angles. Let's do some practice questions. Look at the shape and answer. The angle marked in dash color is the biggest angle. You have to observe the shape and find out which is the biggest angle. Can you answer it? Yes, it is black. Now observe the pictures given at the bottom. Are the angles marked with yellow equal? You have to observe and find out. Are they looking equal? No. Are the angles marked with green equal? Again, observe the angles. You will find that they are equal. Yes. Are the angles marked with blue equal? Yes. Now the next question. 4 different angles are marked in 4 colors. Can you find other angles which are the same as the one marked in red? Mark them in red. Do this for the other colors. Children, read the question again, observe the figures and do this question yourself. Let's go on to the next practice sum. Here we have to look at the angles in the pictures and fill the table. You can see that there's a pair of scissors and angle marked. It's a small angle. So which type of angle it is? It's less than right angle. The next one, the angle formed in the arm. It's more than right angle. If you see the angle formed by the sides of the kite, it's forming an L, so right angle. Observe the angle in the next picture. It's a slightly less than L. So it is less than a right angle. Last one, if you observe it, it's more than 90 degrees. Let's do some fun activity now. Children, fun activity is writing your name using straight lines and finding angles. For example, I'm taking a name Ruchika. I have written all the letters of the name using straight lines. Now, mark all the right angles using red color and mark all the acute angles using blue color and all obtuse angle using green color. Now let's count how many angles are there of 90 degree. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So number of right angles are 17 in the name Ruchika. Number of angles more than 90 degree, that is in green color, if you count, they are only 3. Now, the number of acute angles is 7. Children, now you can do the fun activity yourself. Write your name using straight lines and find out how many angles are there in your name and try to find out angles in your surrounding, name of the articles where you have seen angles. That's your home assignment. Do it and we'll meet later. Thank you.